Okay, so this is translations, and this is the where you're going to record things. Just so you know, I found 16 words that we're going to have, and that's counting the word some. So there's at least 15 others that you can find. Now, what do I mean by that? So we're going to translate these, okay, into various things. And so it's best if you follow along and do these along with me and then process it as we're going. So I'm going to go through these and do them, and then you write them down, pause, and re-look at it while we're going. The sum of. So I'm translating these words into numbers. Sum is an addition thing, an addition word. So when I have this, the sum of, product of, quotient of, I need to see the word and that means that I'm doing the operation with the numbers on both sides of the and. So when it says the sum of, it says the sum of what? Well, 13 and a number. So I would say 13 plus n. You can use any variable for number. It doesn't matter. I'm just using n, okay? A number times 20. So I'm going to underline times. A number is just the letter n. Times is a multiplication word, 20. Now, what do I mean by the front? So far I had the word sum. So I already have written down the word sum here, and I had the word a number, which can be any variable. Now I just had the word times. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to write the word times, and it means to multiply. Okay? And come back to this side. Now you might not be able to fill that chart in until after we go through this. Write the following phrase as a number less 17. So that means I take a number and I subtract 17 from it. So there's another word, less, and I'm subtracting from this number. As opposed to this, you watch this, a number fewer than 16. So I have this phrase fewer than. I have to trampoline this to the end. A number fewer than 6. So that really is 6 minus the number because it's this much fewer than this. So I trampoline the n to the end. A number plus 17, n plus 17. So I've had this new word and this new word. That's not a new word, or yes, it is. Plus is a new word also. Number 6, the ratio. So ratio, if you recall, we've been doing a lot from that. That is a division problem. The ratio of a number and 9. So number and 9. Notice the word and. So it's the ratio, a division problem. N divided by 9. 8 split into, well, split is dividing. U equal parts. So it's really 8 divided by whatever U is. That's a variable. Number 7, triple. There's another new word. You know, in baseball, a triple is 3 bases. So it means 3 times the number. You might see that written as 3n also. Triple means times 3. 10 minus a number, 10 minus a number. 10 split, that's a division operation, into n equal parts. Sometimes you might see it written like this too, like we've been doing it. That's a division. A number times 12, n times 12. Increased by, there's a new word, n. Increased is plus 4. So a number, n, increased by 4. Product. Product is a multiplication word. It's the solution to multiplication problem. Notice the word and. A number and 19. So it's n times 19. You might also see 19n. 6 less than. Anytime you have that word less than, you have to remember it's going to get trampolined. So it's 6 less than this. So it's n minus 6. So the way to think of it, if you have $20, it's 6 less than $20, not 6 minus 20. Trampoline it to the end. So on there, we had several new words that you should be adding to this chart. Okay? A number more than 16, n plus 16. The sum of a number and 14, n plus 14. Notice, opposite when I have that phrase, sum of, product of. Okay, twice a number, that's 2 times n. Twice a number means times 2. A number split into 15 groups. 15 less a number. So 15 less a number. Notice, that's not less than. Less versus less than. This gets trampolined. This just gets subtracted. The product of a number and 4, 4 times n. 16 plus a number. Okay, the quotient, that means multiply. The quotient of a number and 20. Notice, we look for the word and, a number and 20. Quotient of n divided by 20. A number less than 13. So it's 13. We trampoline that to the end, minus n. A number times 18, n times 18. The quotient of 14 and a number. So I have to keep the order. 14 divided by n. 13 fewer than a number. So gets trampolined. N minus 13. Okay. Going to the other side. Last side. Hopefully, as you repeat these, you learn what they mean. A number fewer than 11. So 11 minus n. Notice the fewer than gets trampolined. Triple a number, that's 3n. A number plus 9. Quotient, n divided by 1. The order matters. You have to keep this first and then that. Difference, there's a new one. Difference, subtraction. 10 minus a number, 36. Product of 15 times n, or 15n. Split into equal parts. That's an m, sorry. 20 divided by m. Okay. 25. Sum of n and 10. Ratio, remember we said earlier, ratio is division. 2, ratio of 2 and a number. 3 reduced by a number. So we're going to take the number 3 and we're going to reduce it by a number. Next, a number increased by 12. Write the following phrase: the ratio of a number and 4. N divided by 4. You might see it as n over 4 sometime. A number times 3. This is n times 3. This is different than, so an n times 3, that's perfect. A number more than 4. So 4 plus n. Okay, so as we were going along, you were looking for new words. And like I said, I have words filled up down to here. Down to here. All these words. Down to here. So the word and the thing gets translated on. This is a whole extra column. You won't use that probably.